Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Gators will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Louisville's offense comes onto the field first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Hauls it in at the 40. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground. So Florida's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the...
Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits a dollar, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move, it's ball. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, let's chat about Florida. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
And the Gators decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The give on the option. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for space. It's Ball. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And the Gators come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like you.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And just a great job on the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Looking downfield, it's Moss. Lost one deep down the right side. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early on.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Pressure coming. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Takes a handoff. It's ball. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously, the politically... answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Glagway. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And, Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level. And with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sturdivant. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
They dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They throw it complete to the left. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
The Gators line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he'll just take a knee 5. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bell. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking to pass, it's Moss. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going for it all. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, Dave, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To throw, it's Lagway. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4.
How about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
And the Gators trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Trying to bowl his way in. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Florida. lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quick completion on the out. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Quickly to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. The throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch. Swarming to the ball. They'll try to get the first through the air. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep...
He's got it on the outside. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success, stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Back to pass, it's Glagway. Fires to the big fella. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll immediately call timeout. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Firing toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gator. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Turning it on. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Cardinals will pull it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. It's ball. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out front by other receivers. They're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
They'll leave it with him. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Trying to move the sticks on third down. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Grab near the marker, it's Wilson. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
The Gators are flying down the field. Looking for room, it's Daniels. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
With the catch, it's Hawkins. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Snagged out of the air. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Snags it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Here we go. Looking for a man. It's Flagway. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. The short hands, it's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved him forward just a few. Second down coming up. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Oh, what a cut! They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Moss. It's complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm.
Touchdown, Louisville! A great catch and run for 6. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And he made the extra point without problem. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab on the left side.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. On the run, it's Daniels. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have...
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Looking for the end zone. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Gator! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Boston College is in danger of getting demolished today, and while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 18 to SMU. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Moss. Get it out on the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Rides the back on the option, the give. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Cardinals line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stewart. Made a defender miss. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Lets it fly. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate, and late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
It'll be 3rd and long. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Here we go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Quickly out to the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give and tick, 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 tick. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got him. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. He threw a couple of costly interceptions in that loss last week, but a really good job to take care of the football in this one.
And Reese, at that position, you better have a short.
Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Snagged in the middle, it's Stewart. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Got it.
The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10.
Jackrabbit.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Makes the catch. It's Bell. Hard running there. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Back to throw, it's Lagway. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Now, fourth down.
And the Gators will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20.